Sean, you're a little not in this image at all. This lighting is terrible. There we go. What's up, internet?
Hello.
Hey.
Howdy.
Welcome.
We got
All right,
this,
let's get our
the
framing
cow
going
in the
on.
background.
Let's get our
The
framing
cow on the pin.
correct. We got a giant dog here. Oh, there's apparently nobody here right now. How awesome. Well, we're going to say absolutely nothing of value until more people come. Hi, Nathaniel. You're always here. Buy me something Star Wars related too while you're doing Black Friday shopping. That would be nice. A nice thing. Hello, 3 people. Welcome to Mindless
Playing
Entertainment.
tug of war for my sweater. The Horn Rush Brothers. All right,
Yeah.
Oscar.
Guest.
Yes.
Jig is up, buddy.
So I got some special guests here tonight. Oh, that's Oscar.
Hey.
The big black
He's got
monster in the background is Oscar, in case you were wondering. Oscar, let go of Joey's sweater.
his-
Hey.
Not a toy.
If I
Hey.
blow him,
Not a
it's
toy.
like-
Oscar!
It's not a toy.
Let it go!
He's like, it's just
He's
stuck in my
being
teeth.
really bad.
Why are you being so bad? The dog is currently eating Joey's sweater.
He wants the attention.
Hey!
Okay, we're
It's
back.
Maddie's on the
Oscar!
screen. Oscar,
He was being
come
very
over
bad.
here.
Jackie's gonna deal with the dog right now. Oh, hi, Sales. Hi, Preston Jackson. Hi, Blind Lobster. You call me nobody. Well, you're here now. Look, I probably have a lag in telling me things. You Ashley, are all you looking forward to either Aquaman or Bumblebee? I honestly, I don't think Aquaman is going to be good, but I'm looking forward to watching Jason Momoa's abs.
I think Bumblebee will probably be better than
I think Aquaman might be a legit good movie,
Yeah.
which is really exciting because finally we'll have a Transformers movie that doesn't suck. Probably just
E.T. with robots. That's
E.T.
what
with
I'm
robots.
saying.
It kind of
I
does.
have some faith
Um,
in James Wan for taking Aquaman.
Hi there, I'm old Greg. Please no old Greg, no manginas in my live stream. Cinematographic, did the stream just start? Yes, it did, because the thumbnail looks like you guys are very whelmed. We are presently whelmed. Yes. So this is Joey and Sean. These are my cousins. They're related to me, theoretically. There's another person here who's related to me. It's Jackie. She's my sister. She was taming the beast, but he appears to be tamed right now, so she's gonna be joining us.
How did you do that?
Tell them to stay.
Magic. That
Tell
magical
him to
word.
stay.
How did you get the dog to stay? I told him to. She did it. So yeah, so be nice to these people because I like them and I'm related to them. And we got 17 whole people here and 3
No
whole
way.
likes. 16 now.
Wow.
Someone left. Someone was like, boo. So yeah, hit the like button so that YouTube is like, oh my god, I guess this live stream is good. Hi, Laura. It's a short story. Laura says hi. Laura's cool. Her name
Laura.
presumably is Laura Story, but she always has fantastic middle names. Like it's a short.
Nice.
And
Does
yeah.
that change on like a daily basis?
Not daily necessarily. Tiana! Guys, it's my friend Tiana.
Hi,
What's up,
Tiana.
Tiana, this is my
friend.
sister, and this is my cousin and my
Yo.
cousin. It's Jackie and Joey and Sean. You get
up?
personally introduced, and anyone else who's just
Oscar.
joining
Oscar.
us.
Back.
We got out.
My arms won't go up this time.
Yeah, don't even.
Yeah, don't let her
engage.
don't lift those arms.
Disengage.
And that's Oscar in the background, the gigantic dog. What's your favorite Thanksgiving dessert and dish? Great question.
Ooh.
Sean, you want to start?
I'd go with a traditional apple pie for sure.
Apple pie, man. Oscar! Oscar's favorite Thanksgiving dessert is Joey's sweater.
Yeah.
They smell good.
Joey.
How about you? Favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
Probably the apple pie.
Yeah.
But I like the
course,
stuffing
my brother
you guys
goes.
had this year.
Yeah.
Killed it on the stuffing.
Kill the stuff.
Grandma to
Not
the
quite a dessert.
granddaughter. but-
That's right. Grandma. Well, you did say favorite dish as well, so we can go back through that as well. If you have it, Sean, if you want to add your favorite dish, non-dessert dish.
I'd go with
The stuffing.
the turkey.
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 Yeah, you
Standard
guys
turkey,
fire
boy.
roasted the turkey.
Oh,
It was an epic
brined and
Thanksgiving.
barbecued. The brined and barbecued
Her
one.
dad made
my
a
favorite.
phenomenal turkey.
Yeah.
It came out
The
great.
brined and
Stop it.
barbecued one.
There's brine, barbecue, oven. If you don't have options, it's not Thanksgiving, right?
That's right.
That's right.
And we named the turkeys. We always name our turkeys. This year we named them after a few football heroes, namely Doug Peterson, Carson Wentz, and Nick Foles. So that happened. God Empress Jesse, do you answer Instagram messages? Yes, sometimes. Not reliably, but like at least once a week. Jackie, favorite dessert and dish?
Well, I really like those cannolis that Mom buys as a dessert.
Yeah.
And I always like little fruit, but we didn't have fruit this year. So fruitless
It's a long story.
Thanksgiving. Dish, the grandma stuffing, traditional. Yeah. Meat
Everyone's
stuffing.
favorite.
Yeah. All right. My grandma's stuffing is literally it's ground beef, onions, and rice. It never
You
sees
gave
the
away
inside of a
recipe.
turkey.
It
Yeah.
used to be chopped
Yeah.
liver though.
Used to be chopped liver, but no longer. Yeah. So I'm a big fan of the brine turkey, which was Carson Wentz. It's delicious. MVP. I also do like the stuffing, but honestly, my go-to Oscar. There's a dog just like wedged under the
Just,
table.
like,
That's
just
amazing.
right there. in
Um,
my crotch.
Just massive
so,
Fantastic Beast.
Ever since we'll get to that one.
Okay.
Ever since all my life, my birthday's always fallen near Thanksgiving. It'll be this coming Wednesday. So we've always had a chocolate mousse cake with my name on it, and we sing happy birthday to me on Thanksgiving. So chocolate mousse cake is my favorite Thanksgiving dessert. My favorite heavily non-traditional one.
You're a chocolate girl.
Oh yeah. Love me some love chocolate mousse, especially. Mousse is like where it's at. Cinemographics says Fantastic Beasts, Dumbledore the movie, aka We're Sorry We Wasted Your Time with the Harry Potter
Oscar.
prequel starring Newt Scamander,
No.
Johnny Depp, Dan Fogler,
Oscar.
and not The Flash. I haven't seen it yet, but that sounds like, from all the things I've heard, that sounds like an accurate rundown.
Just-
Oscar,
Oh no!
do you guys see the
Oscar!
nose? Oscar, you cannot eat Joey's sweater. This dog is eating the sweater. And yes, by the way, he's standing on all. He's standing on all four legs right now. That's how big he is. He is just the largest creature that exists.
Half dog, half mindless entertainment.
Caitlin, the keeper of Jeremy's. Caitlin Alba has been following. It's a long story. Thank you, Laura. I mean, technically, you're not the first because everyone in my family wished me happy birthday last night after they sang it to me. Stephen Wilson says, "Feed the dog." The dog wants Joey's sweater. We are not feeding him Joey's sweater.
just say it.
But thank you, Laura. You're my first YouTuber, so thank you for that.
Oscar, you gonna be good?
Yes.
Joey,
So,
what did you think of Fantastic Beasts? This guy's
Well, he fell asleep.
so Caitlin, and for those who just joined us, this is my sister Jackie and my
This is a
cousins.
Fantastic Beast.
This is a fantastic beast. And where do you find him?
We
In my
have a
kitchen.
fantastic
Go see him in the new movie.
He's kind of like the
He is a pretty
creature
fantastic
that
beast.
showed up at the end. That they captured.
So yes, and this is my cousins Joey and Sean. Do you guys eat green bean casserole? I think it's just a southern thing. No, I've never had a
We
green bean
skipped
casserole.
it this year. We didn't have that.
We've never had a green bean casserole.
It's
Not here.
no,
No, not here. Do you guys have that
it's
down in
something I
Florida?
enjoy at times, but,
These guys are from
yeah.
Florida. One
Florida.
day, these guys could be Florida man.
No, never.
They
never.
can only hope.
Don't say
We
that.
have
I actually
sanity.
just read a
Some
story
levels of sanity.
about a Florida man.
Did
right
you?
As you said that.
Which one?
It was a Florida woman this time.
Oh, Florida
but
women
it
do
was,
crazy
she
shit too.
snuck heroin in her vagina and then overdosed her cellmate, and that's in Florida. So that was today.
Florida woman.
Yeah.
Florida things. Laura's says she's sorry that you're out of Florida. Will you eat a mix of marshmallows and sweet potatoes as a Thanksgiving dish? So our sweet potato dish used to feature marshmallows, but everyone complained that it was too sweet. So now we do have a sweet potato dish with pineapple and mandarin oranges. We do not have the marshmallows in it. So that's a fun fact. But Jackie and I made that this year. My grandma used to make the sweet potatoes and the stuffing and all this stuff. She's old because that's what happens when you get old. You're old.
And she made the stuffing.
So grandma did make a little bit of her own stuffing, but we took over the lump duties of making the gigantic. Yes.
Give a round of applause for grandmas, because our grandma is very old, but
And
she's
still rocking.
She's sharp.
Still
and
driving.
She gets around herself.
Whether or not she should.
be driving,
She
but she
moves
does
pretty
that.
good.
Round of
She's-
applause
yeah,
for
she's-
grandmas.
Yeah, grandmas.
Grandmas.
Grandmas everywhere. Oscar night.
I noticed that so far we've been totally devoid of super chats, but I just want you to know that a super chat of enough magnitude, or with an interesting enough, or if you make Jackie laugh, if you send a super chat that makes Jackie laugh, she will drink. She is currently drinking
I'll have a
only tea.
beer
She will have a beer if we send a large enough super
early
chat
tomorrow.
that makes her laugh. So speaking of, how are you guys doing on your burst?
Not bad. Not bad.
Florida boys
Yeah.
drink fast.
Yeah.
We're 9 years apart, and I'm still a better drinker than
Whoa.
That is a factually accurate
Fighting
statement.
words.
Bridget
Oscar!
Yoder, yay for grandmas, yay for
Old
Bridget.
manly-
Bridget got married last month. Yay for Bridget. Who owns Oscar? My parents. He belongs to my parents. Or they belong to him. It's unclear.
Where did the cats come from if you grew up with dogs?
Well, I was in college and No! What's up, Nug? Nug is here. I want to say hi to Nug.
Hello, Nug.
Hello.
Nulg.
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 I know.
Anyway, no, the cats. Yeah, so there was this adorable retarded kitten that needed adopting, and I was like, I can have a cat, so I raised it to be a dog. And it's ridiculous. So we're sitting at this counter. There's a lip on the island of this counter, and this massive dog just sneaks his way under here, and all of a sudden you have a head in your lap. It's very
a
disconcerting.
giant slob right there.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Chuck Wendig is censoring an online satirical writer for writing a book that makes fun of him. I did not see this, but this sounds like a video I'm making tomorrow. Do you guys familiar with Chuck Wendig?
Yeah, he's the Star Wars Arthur.
Also a
author.
complete and total nutbag.
Did he like get banned off of media?
He got fired from his job writing Star Wars novels because he couldn't stop running his mouth on social media. He is okay. So when people create the absurd caricature of the psycho liberal who just like acts like an animal all the time everywhere, Chuck Wendig is that stereotype. Like Chuck Wendig gives a bad name to anybody left of center ever by just like getting on the internet and swearing at everybody who isn't him or who says something that disagrees with him.
So he goes after like fans or
fans. He attacks fans. Like if fans don't like his book, he's like, "You guys are Nazis." Oh, what's up, James Moore? No family drinking game. We want all the family secrets, drama, and rumors drunkenly told. Join the stream late, no context, anything. All right, well, we'll get on this mindless entertainment drinking game a little bit. $40 super chat. One must drink heartily for that.
Oh, I'm done.
I get a joke. I'll pop a beer.
Jackie needs a funny joke to pop a beer. As for the rest of us, what are you having?
I'll go with the England now.
I still got another drink in there.
You still got another one?
Oh,
a little bit left.
close.
Chug it.
That's
All right.
okay. That's a pretty intense
Give me
beer.
a random. It is. It
Every
is. It
10%.
is a strong one.
Your rando?
Yeah, give me a look at the draw here. Java.
Java Stout. Is that what you're from, bro?
Yeah.
And then Hop Knife. I don't know what. That's
Hop
City
Knife's
IPA.
That's two things I've never had before.
Do you like IPAs?
I do
You
enjoy
should give them that,
it.
yeah.
I'll make a Java Stout next. I like this one stout. All right. Well, I guess actually that would be a good fun family drinking game.
Elysium is my IPA.
All right. Here's a fun family drinking game. All right. For any of your super chats, if you send us
Thank
a
you
super
for the
chat,
super chat.
ask
Thank
a
you.
family question. Ask a question about our family. Right. Something that we can answer about each other, ourselves, or whatever. Anyone who doesn't answer has to drink.
Whoa.
Okay.
We'll dish the dirty deets.
Dirty deets. Or if you don't want, if it's about you and you don't want someone else to say it, you can pound your drink to keep their silence. How about that? How about that? Short hair runs in the family. Yeah, it's genetic.
All
Says Ethan.
brunettes.
Yeah,
See,
I'm a blonde.
Yeah.
I'm a dirty
Who
blonde.
knows where she got that?
You were kind of a
Sorry,
redhead
sorry.
when you were a kid, right?
You still got
I
it,
remember.
right?
You still got the reddish flare
Is
in
it
there.
ginger?
Certain
hiding.
lights. yeah,
Secret,
it's just
secret
got a-
ginger right there.
Daywalker, but
It's called
all
a
South
Daywalker.
Park.
Daywalker. Yes. I love these drinking games. It's a fun drinking game. Something on Twitter, the anti-Chuck book. I'm very excited to read more about this because making fun of Chuck Wendig is one of my favorite pastimes. I've never even tweeted to the guy and I'm blocked by him. So, no! Have any of you ever accidentally seen any of the other naked?
Well, my
Uh,
brother sees me naked all the time.
I've seen Jackie
Yeah,
I've
naked.
seen you
We've seen
naked.
each other
Yeah.
naked.
Sean's like, why would you say
I can't honestly say I've ever seen either of you
I
naked,
don't think
not
I've
even
seen either
accidentally.
naked.
No.
I don't think I've ever like
We
walked in on
probably-
you in the bathroom or anything like that.
But we probably gone swimming maybe together.
Yeah, but
I feel
like,
like I
we were
always
wearing
see you guys in
swimsuits.
I
cold
think it's
weather.
too cold. I don't
Right.
think we've ever gone swimming.
That-
Well, no, because
Right.
the only time we would have swum near you was like for your bar mitzvah, but we were staying in a hotel.
Right. Or maybe
Swum,
at like
that's a
Sean's
word.
bar mitzvah when Joey was like 5 years old.
Yeah, we might have seen you naked when you were a baby. You were a
Yeah.
terror when you were little.
Yeah.
You were all we hated you. We
I
legit
remember.
hated you until like
You
whatever.
dressed up as Spider-Man.
Yeah, you were Spider-Man all the time. And you were
Oh
just,
my
like,
God, I
running
remember
around and
that.
being like,
No, straight up, like probably until you became a human, we were like Joey's the worst cousin. Yeah.
Remember that time you
I
stole
was
money
always
from
looking
us?
up to you guys.
And you were such a pain in the ass though. That's how you was when you were little though. And you think the older kids are so cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're the coolest. She
You're
had
like,
all
I gotta
these
try to be cool
posters.
like you. And we're like, no, you're dumb.
Joey, do you
I
remember?
remember. I'll never forget. I went to your bat mitzvah, and you had your band show.
Yes,
up,
my
And
band
I
played.
came home, and I'm like, "Get me a drum set."
Awesome.
And they got me a drum
That's
set,
sick.
and I wrecked it. I put holes in
Oh.
So what you're saying is I've been an inspiration to your entire life.
Jamming
Yeah.
too hard.
Do you remember when you
Oh.
stole from my room one Thanksgiving?
What did I take?
Yeah, you were like so young, and you literally just went into my room. There was like change, and you just like took a handful of change. Probably because you were little, and you're like, "Yes, I want this." And I was like, "What the fuck? Joey stole from me."
Florida man
But
steals
you've
from
gotten
cousin
so-
at Thanksgiving
you're so great
dinner.
now. You really come so far.
The long way, Joey.
Yeah,
Thanks for the super chat, no. You
Florida
really
boy.
livened up
Was
the
it like
party.
a bowl of coins?
probably.
It's
Yeah.
probably like her change, like
Oh.
a piggy bank.
Yeah,
You
that's it.
stole her
Did
a
I
piggy
just have it in
bank.
my hand?
Probably.
I think it was in your pockets. I think you were like
Yeah.
walking and jingling. You're like, because you were still relatively young then too.
I was pretty young.
So
too.
she was real upset. She was like, "How can That's my life savings." That for 10 cents feels like a lot. Oh man, Jesse, have you seen Incredibles 2 yet? Nah, I still haven't. Still haven't. That's all.
Incredibles 1 though.
Silence.
Timeless.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. That is great for you, Neko Jake 420. Are you naked and high? Because that sounds great. I think we should all not be naked and high because as we established, we were family, and that would be weird.
Incredibles
Weird.
2? Incredibles 2 is meh.
You saw it?
You heard
It's
it.
everything Disney nowadays. Is
And
just-
Joey likes every movie, so Joey, what are
He
your thoughts
works
on the
at a
Justice
movie.
League?
Justice League, I liked it at first, but
Oh.
then the Henry Cavill, the CGI is the worst I ever seen.
It's pretty rough.
It's the worst CGI. But I feel like they must, like, Cyborg looks good, so it seems like they were just like, Cyborg needs all of the CGI.
All the
And
budget
then
on
everything
Cyborg.
else could just be 2D green screen.
100% of the budget on Cyborg.
Yeah.
I also think it's a huge missed opportunity to use Steppenwolf and not play Born to Be Wild.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a
they
missed
could have done
opportunity
like some
now.
actual rock music. Like
Yeah.
the commercial said that there would
Right?
be.
I mean, like
It
even
could've
Iron
been,
Man
like, yeah.
used Iron Man, the Black Sabbath song. Like they
Thor
recognize.
Thor Ragnarok
what's
with
up.
the rock.
Yeah.
With all the rock music, Led Zeppelin.
They recognize
Well,
what's
Thor
up.
Ragnarok and Led Zeppelin blend was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I think superheroes should do more rock music.
Bye, Caitlin. Don't die of alcohol poisoning. No promises here. No promises.
My
Neko
Little
Jake.
Pony.
That's his offering.
Irrelevant.
My Little Pony. I feel like Neko Jake has a lot of irrelevant things to say to us.
Yeah, it's
So.
nice though. Some fuel.
No, if you could swap any body part with any member of the present family, what would it be and why?
Ooh.
If Jesse's hair counts, you know.
Yeah. There you go. You know my hair is a
I can
Twitter.
rock it.
You know my hair is a Twitter account,
What
right?
about my hair?
My hair's better. Go on. My hair has a Twitter account.
It's fine.
And then actual body parts. Your noses are nice. I'll like that. I'll take a nose.
Take
You
a
have
nose.
good nose too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but me and Sean have like almost
I
like
feel like
flat noses.
I want Sean's beard so that I can grow out a big red beard.
Non-existent
A
beard.
red-
Yeah.
A red
Non-existent
ginger beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse?
I want Joey's dick.
Oh, that's interesting.
Why
I
not?
feel like it's bigger than Sean's. So if I'm gonna be able to
That's
snap one on.
Controversial.
If I'm gonna snap one on, I'm going bigger going home. I'm just
You said
saying.
that's not confirmed.
That's unconfirmed.
All right.
No, I don't know. I
There's
would
never
want.
no dick measuring.
I would want Jackie's midsection because it's way flatter than mine. So that's what
That's a
I would
good
legit
point.
want. Because
I want Joey's shoulders. Nice and broad.
really, you want
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah,
broad
kinda
shoulders?
sick.
Only the shoulders because
Just
they're
the
just a
shoulders.
rectangle. You're on.
Yeah, I just want like big.
Ginger beard sounds like an Irish pirate.
Ooh, ginger beard.
Ginger beard.
Captain Gingerbeard.
Captain Gingerbeard drinking lots of Guinness in my off
Oh
time.
my god, I could actually see.
I don't want any
if
of their
Jackie
body
grew a
parts, I
beard,
like
it would
my
just
own.
be like that old captain.
So you
Has
didn't
the
properly
yellow
answer the question, so
raincoat.
you must
Yeah.
straight.
I've been at sea for 6 months.
I would love that. Yeah.
Crazy. I could see Jackie as a crazy out to sea pirate
Yeah. me
with a
too.
crazy beard. I could see that 100%.
Because my fraternity name was I Love Myself. I don't want any of this shit.
That was your name.
Your fraternity name was I Love Myself.
I hate everything.
That was actually my.
I love my
pledge
first name. I
My
love
pledge-
myself.
my
Last
pledge
name.
name.
I don't want any of your shit.
That's a good
Wow.
one. That's long. I'm
It sounds like he wasn't about the pledging. Wasn't a fan of the.
We didn't have.
This is a lot better. I like this one.
We didn't have fraternities or sororities at my college, so I started a cult instead. We called it the Fencing Club. It was great.
The fencing cult.
Everyone thought we were a cult. They're like, "How are you guys this close?" We're like, "It's called friendship and bonding over common interests." Don't you guys believe in this? Like, no, all we're doing is trying to find new ways to be offended. My college invented being offended by stupid shit. Like, they invented it. They have the patent on it. Jackie's college did a pretty good job with it, but
What was your two colleges again?
Bennington.
Paddington.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any of you guys play Hitman 2 yet?
Haven't played it
Anybody?
yet.
Anybody?
No. I played the first.
It is
one.
not a Heineken. That is a Yingling Lager. Thank you very much. This live stream sponsored by Lager.
Red Dead.
Oh, no, they don't Heineken, but that's Lager, and Lager is better. So I was in the home of Heineken. I was in the Amsterdam airport, and there's actually a Heineken bar in the Amsterdam airport. Go figure.
Heineken. I gotta sell a lot of Heineken.
Bling Ling. Yingling. Yingling. It's the oldest continuous brewery in the United States. It is also the oldest craft brewery in the United States. It's also the best lager. The end. Any thoughts about the new Lion King? Why? That's my thoughts are why.
Looks good.
I think it
The
looks
roots
sick.
instead of a
CGI
coconut.
looks very
Outrageous.
Beyonce, I'm in.
I just don't
No
understand
coconut?
why you
No
would remake it.
coconut?
If there's
Seth
no
Rogen, cool.
if there's no James Earl Jones as Mufasa, then why?
He's in it, but they didn't say if
Yes,
Jeremy
I believe
Irons
it
was
is.
Scar yet.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Wait,
like
James Earl
it's-
Jones as Mufasa?
Yeah, James
Oh, okay.
Earl Jones is in it, but they didn't say Jeremy
Yes,
Irons.
because
yet.
if Jeremy
Yeah,
Irons is not Scar,
needs to be Scar.
then also why?
I feel like he's holding out for the money.
Oh, hi,
He's
Ryan.
like, give me that money.
Ryan Young says, just join. What's up, guys? What's up, Ryan Young?
Hey,
Not much. I'm hanging with my family. It's my sister Jackie, my cousins Joey and Sean. We're playing a family drinking game. If you send us a super chat and ask us a question, we all must answer the question. It can be about ourselves, the person was about ourselves, or about each other. If anyone refuses to answer, they drink. If you know somebody has a secret about you and you would like to keep their silence, you must finish your drink to force them to keep their silence. So
Interesting.
those are the rules. Way more complicated than the usual one, but hey, I can't deal with Mufasa dying again. Spoiler alert. Yeah, in case you didn't know, Mufasa dies in The Lion King. Yeah.
20-year-old spoiler.
I don't
Older
think
than me.
I mean, I'm going to, like, if I see that movie, I will cry. That's just a reality. I'm drinking a Colt 45 myself. Wow, Ryan Young. That's some hardcore
Cheers.
shit right there. Cheers to you and your Colt 45.
Good work.
Mm.
I'm drinking tea, but
Speaking of things like that, anyone ever play Edward 40 Hands?
40 hands?
you
Edward
take
40
40
hands.
to your
You take 40s to your hands, and you cannot be untaped until you finish
Two
them.
of them.
Yeah. What?
Yes.
Taped, one on each
Come
hand.
down here.
Edward 40. Of course you're from Florida. Of course you played Edward 40 Hands.
Joe, you've never played?
Well, they discontinued the 40s.
I'm not saying
No,
I played it.
what?
I'm familiar.
No?
Dude, there are 40s
In what
everywhere.
universe do they
Maybe
not
in
sell
Florida.
maybe in Florida?
I
Florida, they're
think-
like, no, we
I
can't have
think
40s
they-
in Florida
I
anymore.
think they discontinued it to 30s.
Really?
No, yeah, 40s, you got to go to Georgia for.
Yeah.
That's-
Seriously?
Yeah, man. 40s
Wait!
in that.
Cute.
40s are now 30s in Florida. Shit's getting
32s
real in
are-
Florida.
I'm really glad I know that, though.
All right. Oh, no,
Which
ask,
I
what's the
can't
worst
say,
thing
like-
you've ever done to each other that the victim doesn't know about yet?
I don't know. I can't really think. Which Sean?
You fucking spoil.
Oh, I
I'm sorry,
spoiled.
I
He
He spoils just about everything for every movie or video game you can imagine. So
Yeah,
that's
so he's
that's
about to
living with this
spoil
guy.
a bunch more, and you don't even know it yet.
I would say that,
I like to spoil.
yeah.
Then he does a little dance and a look, and you wanna kill him.
Yeah, that's
I-
the usual MO.
I'm pretty
Yes.
I'm pretty on the up and up with my cousins and my fam.
Yeah, I feel like most things you know about.
True. Like we're pretty like we stab each other in the front.
Yeah.
I would say probably the worst is that I keep thinking to myself how small Jackie's head is, but I'm trying really hard not to say it out loud because I know she hates it.
Classic.
I can't help it. Every time I see you,
Absorb
I'm like
Jackie.
surprised by how small your head is. I'm like, I can't say it because she's gonna kill me.
Classic.
But okay, that's what I've been
Maybe
doing.
One of the worst. Well, I don't know.
Continuously thinking
I
about how
can't
small
even
Jackie's
think
head
if
is.
this is true or not, but
I
I'm gonna
didn't
say
know.
it because it probably is. But I feel like there's probably some clothes of yours, Jess, that ended up with my stuff that I like gave away
Oh!
because I was like, these are kind of mine, and I don't want them.
There are several items of clothing that I have been missing very, very badly and wondering where the fuck they went.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
That
what?
was
What were
that
they?
Santa
Give me
back
an
taste.
example.
I can't remember right now, but I thought of one the other week.
They probably didn't give them away. If you miss them so bad, why aren't they in California with you?
Because you probably had possession of them when I moved to California.
Probably not.
I actually moved with very few of my clothes. And then I came and brought a lot back later, and you probably stole it by then.
Nah,
It's just
I gave
hard
most
to
of this
keep
away.
yours.
You're a short stealing whore. So
Short.
Shirt
He
stealing whore.
steals my shirts. He's wearing one of my shirts on this
And
vacation.
you as well. You take off my athletic
So
wear.
clearly, being a
All of
shirt
it.
stealing whore runs in the family.
Yeah. But it's
Oscar.
So it's a mutual.
Oscar's like, the worst thing I've done to you that you don't know about is all of the slobber on the back of you.
Yeah.
You
all
have
the
yet to
slobber
discover
all over
nice
you.
and slobber.
All of the slobber on your clothing you haven't seen yet.
Oscar, go lie down.
Uh,
Go lie down. you
dude in the
bad
middle did not answer. Nulg demands he drinks.
Oscar.
I drank it. I drank 2 beers.
You have to drink for not answering this question, though, unless there's something you've done shitty you've done to one of us that you haven't told us about.
What did I do shitty to you? I mean, what I've done shitty to you is in your face, like it.
Like,
the
get me.
gift.
Oh my god!
Yes. Alright, you want to
Joey
see the shitty thing I
Is,
did?
I do
Alright,
think you need a
now
drink for
announce
Nulg's
it.
not answered.
Okay,
Announce
okay.
But, did you finish your other beer already?
Yeah, 2.
Jesus.
Wow, Joey.
Joey, we had this conversation.
Wow.
Joey in the mix. Go
We
lie
had this
down.
conversation last
No.
year. Remember when you were like, I can drink so fast? Or you're like,
It's
let's
been a
chug
year.
these. And I was
It's
like,
been a
Joey,
year.
I understand that we could chug these. I also
Well, I'm
understand
faster
why
than
it's a
you.
bad idea. All right.
I'm faster.
Joey, my wonderful cousin, got me a birthday present.
The Great Solo.
Troll.
10 out of 10.
2019.
So, when I get back to LA, I'm going to do a watch party. We are going to, unfortunately, watch this movie.
4K definition.
What does
We're
that mean?
unfortunately, it's like super high def. So I can see all of the horribleness
All
burn
the
into my
dark
eyelids.
brightness, the very low brightness will be in full.
And let me just put it this way.
Joy.
Joey has been a fan of my channel for a long time, so he knows. He understands. He's seen probably at least parts of my solo review.
It was the video when you were like crying over how bad the movie
Literally
was.
cried at the end of that video.
I was like, now I need to buy.
I hate you. So when I get back to LA, at some point I'm doing a watch party, a live watch party for it. And if I raise enough money during the watch party, I will take a hammer to it at the end. And we'll probably give some of the money to charity because it's not fair to just raise a bunch of money for my own enjoyment. We'll give it to like PTSD survivors of Star Wars.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
That's
Nulg says Joey is Nulg's favorite. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Thank you, Nog.
Nulg, you're in trouble with me, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway,
This is my troll dance if you need a song.
anywho, you know what you did, Nulg. You know what you did. But anyway, so yeah, if we get enough super chats, I will just in the middle of the live stream stop watching the movie and smash the DVD player entirely with the DVD inside. So that's a thing to look forward to in our
I'm
lives.
excited to see how far she gets.
It's up to you guys. That will be up to you guys. But in the meantime, I will sit on my couch and scream at the television whilst that movie is playing. So,
Yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen. Is she gonna scream when the opening titles come up, or when he says his first line, or
the opening
You know
not
what?
titles.
when he gets his
You
name?
know how
I'm
you
sorry,
do
the opening
names?
not titles. The fact that they were like, we're purposely not going to do an opening crawl, so instead we're going to do these stupid opening
Yeah.
titles that
And
not
the
only are
lawless
completely
time.
unnecessary, but don't make any sense. It is a lawless time. No, it is actually the most lawful time since the rise of the empire.
Let's get full shouting. My favorite.
So fucking stupid. Anyway, that's all. I'll mail you my skill saw. Ooh, just don't cut off your fingers. I'll try not to. I'll be in a blinding rage though. There's no promises.
She will go Super Saiyan.
I might actually-
I know that reference.
I might actually go like finally give into my cute aggression and murder my cat. But
No,
Impossible.
you're already here. You're over here. It's impossible.
well, not right now. I mean, if she sends me her saw.
Which one would take it, Lando or Han?
Lando's the one I have cute aggression for. Han is just stupid and I love him.
Lando
Lando-
can take it.
Though.
Lando is really cute. Lando is so cute. He makes me want to eat his guts. Like I snuggle him. I'm like, I just want to bite your guts out right now. That's all I want. Cute aggression. It's real.
Yeah. But did you like Donald Glover at Solo?
No, he was the most disappointing part for me because I thought I was gonna love him in it, and I was like, the writing for this is atrocious. Why does he have a fake British accent half the time, but not the other half of the time? Why is he just a fucking dandy who walks around being like, my capes, I don't get my hands dirty? Why is he retired? The entire fun of seeing Lando is to watch him in action. Why do I want to watch? What do I watch retired Lando for? Also, why did they insinuate that he's like 10 years older than Han when they're clearly contemporaries? A lot of feelings.
What about the part with his audio journal? He's like, my name is
Stupid! So insanely, indulgently stupid. Anyway, that was the part for me that I was like, wow, this feels like something that Miller and Lord had in here that would have made sense in the movie they were writing.
Yeah, there's a couple parts like that. Like when Woody Harrelson, he's the part where he's like, oh, my thumbs hurt. I'm like, that's such a random line.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was.
And honestly, I would have been down. Hey, you kill my cat. No, I don't want anyone to kill my cat. I love my cat. I'll kill yours though if you need me to. But no, on it, like it's just
Go full dark side on the disc. Oh my god! Imagine you take like a lightsaber that you get from like Walgreens or something, and you whack it with that. Yeah, just go full Darth Maul on it.
No, there will be no actual cat killing.
Only disc killing.
Only disc.
Maybe the
Never
bonus features will
love cats.
survive. You never
We'll see.
know.
Are there 2 discs? There's everybody's 2 discs.
There's 3 discs.
Oh shit! Why?
There's the
Oh, so the
Blu-ray
4K, the
copy,
Blu-ray,
the 4K copy.
Yeah, dude, this is my life is awesome. Oh, so I can destroy. Holy shit! So I can destroy the Blu-ray copy and
The 4K.
the 4K copy,
And then you got bonus features.
and then I can still keep the bonus features if they're any good.
There you go. Just take one disc out. You still got a loaded disc case.
Where they just shamelessly admit that they created the worst Star Wars.
Yeah, it was pretty depressing. Like there's a part with Ron Howard, and he's like, "Yeah, do you guys think I did a good job, like coming in last minute?" And they're like, "Totally, like you killed it." And everyone's just like, "That's the gist."
I guess it might be. On hindsight,
This is
it might
like when
be
I
the
told my mom for class,
best worst Star Wars.
you know. Yeah, Nicolas Cage. Oh, you should show your mom Mandy.
Mandy.
He showed me this movie,
Love
Mandy.
Mandy.
That's like the latest amazing Nicolas Cage.
It was a
freak fest.
true comeback for Nick Cage, I believe. It was a great movie.
Sean's kind of talking like Nicolas Cage a little bit. Yeah, it was a crazy trip.
That bathroom scene, if anyone who's seen that movie knows.
Have you seen Mandy? It's like an acid trip. The first hour, and then the last hour is him like killing a bunch
Great
of
score,
cultists.
some 80s electronic music.
Yeah,
Okay.
very independent.
Sounds exciting. Sounds like a blast and a half.
Honest
That was
trailer
cool.
for Solo was best.
Yeah, I know when I watched that trailer for Solo. It
Honest
was really dope.
trailers. Oh yeah.
Really, really dope.
They kill it.
Mhm.
Will you ever watch the Clone Wars? Have you seen that show? The Clone Wars show? Tried getting Sean to watch it.
I've caught a few episodes, but
Yeah, whenever I show a friend the Clone Wars, they're always put off by the cartoons, the cartoon nature. So it's for a selective audience. Sean.
there's been some pretty sick. I enjoyed the Darth Maul Obi-Wan.
Yeah, the 1 minute fight. If you watched Rebels, there's a Darth Maul Obi-Wan rematch, and it lasts like 1 second.
The what? Oh, yeah. I haven't watched Clone War or Rebels, but I will and report to you. when I
You
do.
should just watch the action scenes, honestly.
Mm.
Like Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul. It's like you know, you get it.
Why is the stout so hoppy?
How many beers are you in? Two
I'm almost
beers.
Because it's the
Though.
job.
I don't give a shit. I'll just sterilize it. I should strep throat beers with Jamie.
Alright.
True.
Yeah, they just do hot
Pretty
everything.
good though. I like it. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
I mean, it's fine. It's a little hot. Where's Joey? Go?
Oh, his favorite.
Oscar.
Going for an escape.
It's a kids show. It can't be extremely, but it can be extremely brutal at times. Sounds good. Sounds fun to me. Do you not like your beer? It's just like weird. It's not what I was expecting out of a thing called Java Head Stout.
It's good.
It's not bad, but it's
It's like a lighter stout.
okay. That one tasted irony.
Lighter in body.
Did you bleed into my beer?
Yes.
Okay, that explains it.
Bleeding.
Because that one tasted like iron. So
Yeah.
blood beer.
Blood beer.
Oh, someone actually bothered us about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's Neko Jake 420 who says random
Wow,
ass
big
shit.
surprise.
Shocking. What's your favorite Star Wars moment? Okay, for me it's a mirror moment. Because it's when Leia says I love you and Han says I know, which is only as good as it is because in the next movie, the first time Han says I love you, Leia says I know. And that's my mirror moment.
Oh.
Classic.
Shut up.
Man, I'm really bad at pinpointing just one thing.
My favorite's probably when Jar Jar Binks swing. I'm just kidding.
When he makes his tongue numb.
When he swims down into the water world with his people, and then there's a million Jar Jars, and you're like, this is why you're the way you are.
You know, what's more classic than
All the Jar Jars.
the end of
Oh, he's got my
episode
sweater.
5?
I am your father.
I am your father. Ooh, how about that moment in one of the newer ones, bless you, where not the new ones, but the old new ones,
The prequels.
Yeah.
We fondly remember those as the
the
prequels.
prequels.
The ones that were bad but didn't crush our souls and ruin our lives.
They were really bad though.
They're so bad.
How about the one, the moment
Close
where
them
Anakin has
off.
been like chopped in half, and there's just that scene for like 20 minutes of
Right,
him
that's
like
the best.
climbing on the fire,
Yeah.
just being like, ah.
I mean,
Yeah, when Obi-Wan's like, you were my brother, Anakin. Like,
that
all
part
my
is
friends.
legit. Like
Yeah, we
that
love
all
part
all
of
the
the
that.
speech is
hate.
legit good, but
Yeah.
That's the best
But
part of
the-
the whole movie.
but
All
the
prequels.
it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Yeah, my dad always references that. He's
High
like, if
ground.
you have
Oh,
the high
high
ground,
ground.
you'll win.
I honestly think my
Obi-Wan.
favorite line in all of Star Wars is actually, if I'm being perfectly honest, I hate sand. It's coarse
Oh,
and rough.
It's very memeable.
And gets
Whenever
everywhere.
I'm at the beach, it's a classic line to repeat. It's
I
like, oh
hate
my
sand.
god, the sand. I'm like,
Someone somewhere online, someone was doing a poll that was like, "What do you like more, Anakin or sand?" This is the poll. or
Anakin,
sand.
100%.
Sand.
Love me some sand.
Anakin, Hayden Christensen was he
Uh,
at least
You
looked
were
the
the
part.
chosen one.
He was so bad.
I heard Leonardo DiCaprio was supposed to be Anakin.
Oh my
would've been
god.
way-
Imagine that.
Oh
an
my
alternate
God.
timeline where he does that terrible dialogue.
Can you imagine an alternate timeline where he and Natalie Portman actually have chemistry though?
Yes.
Because like the movies would be watchable just to watch Leo and Natalie get hot
Yeah.
and steamy on screen. Are you kidding me? I'd be about that.
What happened? Titanic happened first,
Yes.
so I guess he
Way
felt
first.
cocky. He's like, I don't
I'm
need
better
that.
than this.
I don't need that.
Meanwhile, Ewan McGregor was like, "You want to be in Star
Oscar.
Wars? Hell yeah, Oscar!
Oscar.
Stop being a pest."
What do you think's gonna happen with Ewan? He's gonna be Black Mask, I heard,
And
Oh.
it's gonna be
with
in,
this current, with
Guys.
his mistress.
No, it just
Doctor
says me
Sleep.
really sad.
It's gonna be in Doctor Sleep, eh?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be the Jack Torrance son, right?
Yep.
Milk says it occurs to me that in 10 to 20 years, Disney
Oscar, leave it.
is probably going to try to
Smell the
remake
pit.
the original trilogy.
I just want to take 1 second
I
to
don't think
shout
they
out
ever
my
remake the
girlfriend.
original.
She's like, I'm watching you guys.
Aw, hi your
For
girlfriend.
the best girlfriend, Jillian Gibb. I love
Go,
Aw,
girlfriend.
What's up?
Having never had a girlfriend,
She's
I have
the
nothing to say to
cutest.
the contrary. So
Well,
Thanks for
your girlfriend can be the best
dating our
girlfriend.
cousin. Really nice.
these
of
are my
you.
cousins.
Tim
They-
Curry.
They approve. They approve of the joke.
Go, girlfriend. Blind Lobster says Tim Curry definitely should have played Anakin. Can you guys imagine that?
What?
Tim Curry is Anakin.
Oh my god, scary.
I heard
that's-
I heard a
that's
rumor
terrifying.
that football player Gronk
Yeah.
or whatever, like he's getting into wrestling or something like
No.
that. Yeah.
He's already brain dead. He doesn't need to get hit anymore.
No, like if he goes into wrestling, I could see him as an actor. 100%. He has
He can barely talk.
Gronk?
Gronk?
He's
How do
that
you listen to him
damaged.
stuff? He's like, I'm not Gronkowski. I play football. Hooray!" It doesn't actually sound like that. He does sound like you can tell that he's been hit in the head a couple of times, though.
Oh my gosh. He always goes out every season, right?
Yes, with
And
with things like
he
concussions.
won that Super Bowl.
He was been okay. Do you know who Rob Gronkowski is?
He was in a football team. That made it to
Gronkowski.
the Super Bowl.
New England.
Gronk
New
is
England.
New England's premier tight end who can also play like a wide receiver. He's Tom Brady's favorite target. He's caught like a zillion touchdown passes and has been on I don't know how many of the Patriots Super Bowl winning teams.
Okay.
Yeah, and also fuck the Patriots. Fuck the Patriots!
Fuck the Pats.
Yeah, they beat the Dolphins' record of winning. So goodbye. Well, they didn't win the Super Bowl, but they won the amount of games. Like they beat the amount of games.
They said
Like of all time?
Yeah, because the Dolphins
And,
had a perfect season.
and a
They
season.
won
Oh, yeah,
every game and the
They-
Super Bowl.
But they lost the Super Bowl to the Giants that year.
Yes.
But that's like
Wait,
2000 whatever.
When did the Pats have a perfect season? Because I thought
It
they
was
were
like 2008 or
season.
something.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was one that they were gonna have a perfect season, but they dropped the last game because they didn't play any of their starters.
Exactly.
They clinched the
They're like, the
they
pressure's
already
gonna
clinched
get to them. The pressure will get to them. I remember it was a big thing. Did you see Creed 2? I wanted to.
James Moore.
Yeah.
I can't
We're
think of any
supposed to
funny
watch
jokes
that
because I can
tonight.
only think of a few racist ones due to
Which won't
being
get me.
equal opportunist racist. Sorry if you want to hear, I'll spill. They will not make my sister laugh.
No.
They'd probably make me laugh because I'm a bad person. Jackie's a good person, so she probably won't laugh at them. If you have any jokes that are racist against white people, she might like them.
Do you like
Um,
knock jokes?
They're really good.
Hey,
Good knock
knock, knock.
jokes.
Who's there?
interrupting sloth.
Interrupting sloth who?
that was
Oh,
shit.
baby! I'm gonna take a drink for that super chat though, because that's a baller super chat.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for
Thank you, sir. Thank
trying.
you. I am out of my third beer.
Whoa,
You are
Joey.
temporarily cut off, my friend.
Okay, I'm good.
We gotta
Unless we
teach
get
you
a
how to.
joke.
We gotta teach you how to be an
Pace
adult.
How to pace yourself.
That's right.
Drink
We
it.
know.
Joey's gonna
Please
get
no.
We're
robbed.
professionals here. Sean may not be able to hang all the time, but when he does, he's a professional.
He's a good
I went
chaperone.
into retirement mode. I used to party hard. But
He's my chaperone.
He's gonna look out for the little brother. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting completely uncalled
Oh,
for.
no.
Interrupted.
Oh.
That's a hard one to get to tell because you have to be with someone that you can feel comfortable hitting in the face who's not gonna get that mad at you.
and no, they're
And I was
getting
like,
slow
pretty
Cousin
down.
Joey, he's
I know.
pretty drunk right now.
There's not a lot
I'm
of feeling in
supplying
the
him
cheek
beer,
area.
and I'm also his favorite cousin.
Supplying the beer.
So I'm also his favorite cousin, so I can tell him that joke.
Is that true? Joey.
No.
Oh.
It's a tie. It's a
Yeah,
tie.
it's a tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're you guys are high in the favorite cousin.
LOL, damn Jesse. I
That's
thought he said
savage.
Jesus. LOL, damn Jesus.
I'll tell you, you're definitely not my least favorite cousin.
Okay, who's the least favorite? Who
I'm
can
gonna
be?
talk about that on air. God knows who's watching.
Who's
Yeah, I
my
don't want to get the other
favorite?
cousins that watch this YouTube
You
channel.
gotta think about like who do we count as like cousins in this context? You know, like how extended are we
Yeah.
getting here?
Anyone named Milestone or Hornreich? Fuck you.
Fuck those guys.
Fuck.
And then we on our mom's side got the Mercinkos and the Papantonios. Cousin who's in jail, definitely
Yeah,
one of my favorite cousins.
Yeah, he's great.
He is the shit. He's really cool. Hit him again. Dan says hit him again.
Yeah.
All right, for a $50 or more super chat, I will hit Joey again.
Aw, Joey.
I'm numb enough. If it's in the cheek area.
We'll give him a little tap on the cheek. Actually, all's fair in love and war, guys. For a 50 or plus super chat, Joey gets to hit me back.
Oh, I don't know. I can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You will after I hit you again.
Oh, I keep reaching for a beer, but it's empty.
Yeah, you gotta wait, boy. Young
Okay.
bull. You gotta wait, son. Yeah.
Might have to
I think that's
right
reasonable.
here, but you're crazy.
Want to hear a joke?
That says what to hear a joke. It's not a sentence. So hey, GamePad31. Hey, welcome to my family, Darth Revan Turkey after party. Yeah, guys, if you're just dropping in, this is my sister Jackie and my cousins Joey and Sean. We're having a blast. We are. Is there any story behind the milestone? So, fun fact: I went to enlist in the Imperial Air Force, and I gave them my resume, and they were like, "Wow, this is a long list of accomplishments. I'll bet this next step would be a great milestone in your career. Oh, that should be your last name." Psych! That's not how it happens. That's not how last names work. In case you didn't realize, this is how they did it in Solo. It's not how last names work. Your last name, oh my God, it's a word. It just came from other people. The end. Get over it, Disney. No, there's not a cool story. It was Americanized by something that sounded Eastern European when my family came over.
Yes, I am aware of the lettuce.
Yes, no, we know about the lettuce poisoning.
Yes, thank you for the,
oh no, he did a bad punt. Jackie, here's your joke. You ready?
Yeah.
Did you hear there's a food poisoning outbreak this Thanksgiving? It was super scary. I had to remain on guard all weekend.
I don't like puns.
I don't like puns either.
Puns are bad.
Puns are terrible.
Puns are like, the thing about puns is that at the most you're just like, I see what you did, but I never laugh. Like, I'm never like, oh man, what a great pun. Like,
it was
I like
pretty good.
if you do a clever play on words where you actually like substitute meanings and you don't have to change those ones where you're just like, this is not really the right word.
I never laugh.
Yeah.
I'd also never laugh.
Jackie is the guy from Family Guy that's like, haha, in the background, you know? Like
I
they
do.
get
No,
it.
she didn't cut it enough slack.
There are things that will make me laugh, but it was good. It was a good pun, but puns just don't do it.
Good effort, Noel. We appreciate your effort.
Yeah, thanks, Noel. You're really in it for the long haul. Appreciate that.
Excuse me.
But I was gonna say that like with Solo, I heard that they sold the movie on the fact that that's how he gets his name by being like,
Which is
we're
we're gonna tell you the origin of his name. Like
that's
who
what
cares?
sold Bob Iger.
Who
and he's
was
like,
wondering?
that's a great idea.
Type Y if you were wondering about the origin of Han Solo's name. Type fuck you if you weren't.
Wow.
Sorry, it'll censor you if you try to type fuck you. Type F if you were not wondering about the origin of Solo's name. Yeah. Someone asked about Bohemian Rhapsody. Did you guys see Bohemian Rhapsody yet?
Yes.
It's my favorite movie of the year. I could
What?
go on and on
Pretty
about
What's
it.
about?
Really?
It's
Queen.
about Freddie Mercury. It's not a Queen movie. It's
about
a
Freddie
Queen movie
Mercury.
about Freddie Mercury.
And
the Queen movie.
Robbie.
What's Robbie? What's the actor?
It's not Robbie. It's Rami
Rami
Malek.
Maybe Malek.
Yeah, he killed it. I hope he gets Best Actor. If Bradley Cooper
Uh-huh.
beats him, I'll be very mad.
No, just thought that Mummy Solo and Daddy Solo loved each other very much. So one night. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to happen. I haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody yet. You guys are the first people I've seen who really liked it.
I
though.
love it.
All
the critics are bashing it, but
Yeah.
it's by the numbers, but it's good by the numbers.
That's fair. I've heard it's underwhelming. Is what I've heard. Is that it's a good movie, but it's underwhelming.
Oh no! Like I saw it in IMAX,
Clearly you
so
were
maybe
whelmed
that
by it.
helps.
That's fair. It's definitely gonna be really cool.
Didn't go on with it.
Has
I
your
think
family
they wanted
seen
to
Avengers:
be
Infinity War? We don't live under a rock.
Who
Jack,
are
have
you?
you seen Infinity War?
I don't see movies.
Okay, so Infinity War. So I'm in love with
Of course.
Thanos because
Best
because-
villain.
they
Since the
spoilers.
Thanos
So they
was
axed
right.
Loki in the beginning of that one, and I was like, oh.
He's like, we're gonna kill whoever you love.
Well, now who do I get to be in love with? Oh, Thanos, because he's the only character in this movie that makes sense. Also, he's really big. I like big guys.
He's a big he looks like the thumb from Spy Kids, colored purple. So that helps me out a little bit.
There you
with
go.
liking him.
There you go.
I really want him
Makes
to
sense.
see him like rub someone with his finger because his finger is so big.
He's got these huge
So
hands. I love those hands. That's was something I really, really appreciate about Infinity War was how
The CGI was on point, like compared
It
to
was.
Justice League.
and how much attention they gave to his hands and how delicately he used them. So that
there was like
nice.
little hairs on his thumbs.
What do you think is worse, Solo or Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom? Easily Solo. Jurassic World is
You
is-
liked that movie?
Fallen Kingdom.
I did not like it.
It is
at
a very
all.
watchable movie.
I hated it.
It is.
Really?
It is unquestionably.
Really?
It is unquestionably not as good as any of its predecessors, except for maybe Jurassic Park 3. I could hear an argument for why Jurassic World is better than Jurassic. In fact, I think Jurassic
Alan.
World is better than Jurassic Park
Alan.
3.
I like
Oh,
Jurassic
no.
Park 3. But
No.
Jurassic World 2, I just thought was unwatchable. It's like
No, I found it very watchable. I found it
I
very, very
hated it.
watchable.
I fell
Um,
asleep a little bit.
I like the
They're
characters.
alive, like me.
Oh, the clones, the clones in there. The kid killed all of humanity at the end of the movie. Spoilers.
I mean, I'm actually curious to see where they go from there now because now we just have like Planet of the Dinosaurs.
It's
so.
like if the third one isn't like Chris, it's not Hemsworth, Chris Pratt. If Chris Pratt's like riding a dinosaur, then I'm in. They go
He
full
probably
blown
will be.
with it.
I'm down. Which, by the way, if anyone didn't see Planet of the Dinosaurs, which is a really, really terrible movie with bad special effects from way back when, that terrified me as a child.
What's that about?
It was
Is
a
that
dinosaur
the-
movie that was made in like the 60s or something with horrible special effects, but I could never get the image out of my head of like the claymation Tyrannosaurus impaling the one guy.
Oh.
So,
I thought you were talking about the one where it's like live action humans dressed as dinosaurs, and there's like a baby dinosaur.
Remember some
Yeah.
bad special effects?
Which one was that?
Sometimes
There's
they-
Never Ending Story.
Baby
Of course I've seen Never Ending
dinosaurs.
I've
Story.
seen it.
Wait, you never saw
The
it?
live action.
Really?
The baby
Yeah.
dinosaur.
I've definitely
movie
seen Never Ending Story many
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
It freaked me out though.
from
Yeah.
the
It
90s.
definitely freaked me
Yeah.
out.
I totally
Um,
forgot the name, but like
It looks like the duck. You don't know that dinosaur
the
movie
early
that's like
90s
live action. It's like
Barney?
a family of dinosaurs, and they have weird big eyes.
Are you thinking of Barney, the big
No,
purple
it's
dinosaur?
not Barney. I don't know, but he looks like the duck, the Marvel.
Answer
duck.
in the chat if you know what.
Does
movie
anybody know what
from the
movie they're
early
talking about?
90s.
Something from the
About
90s with
little-
live action dinosaur people with big eyes.
Live action dinosaur people.
Not dinosaur people, but dinosaurs that come.
People in dinosaur suits
I'm
with big eyes.
gonna look it up.
It's not Barney.
Live action dinosaur people.
Weird stream, but for some
Wow.
reason I
Wow.
love it.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
Pagan
you.
Godex.
Yeah, dinosaurs. That's
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
it was called Dinosaurs.
that. Yeah.
No, that looks
I grew
terrifying.
up on that.
Yeah.
That looks
Grew up
upsetting.
on that.
Ah,
Chris
Chris Pratt.
Pratt
With
with
the
the
daddy.
velociraptor.
And Chris Pratt.
He
I love
hit
Chris Pratt.
daddies.
Chris Pratt is very attractive, and I would.
And then another thing about Lost World, they hype up Jeff Goldblum, the best of the Blooms, and then he doesn't even be in the
Yeah,
movie.
that was a
Master
little
of the
bit
Jets.
mean when
I
they
did not like that.
when they totally hyped up Goldblum, and then
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna hype up the next
Thanks,
movie
Big.
for you guys. He like literally does a narration where he's like, it's gonna be fucking chaos out there, and yeah, that's the end of the movie.
Pagan Godex says I still have the best hairstyle. You're right, Pagan Godex. You're right. You're right.
But we all have great hair.
That's true.
Mine is
My hair is especially great.
I mean, my hair is definitely the best, but I'd give Jackie a close second. She's got the style going on. Not knocking your guys' hair. Your guys' hair is perfectly acceptable. I'm just saying you can have a little more fun with it.
I didn't bring any gel because I was afraid to.
Do you
bring
guys? Do we all
this.
have widow's peaks?
Yeah.
I'm
Essentially.
pretty.
Widow's peak.
Essentially.
Oh, Joey, maybe not.
Oh, not Joey!
I look too feminine.
Joey's a loser. I have a widow's peak. We all. So widow's peaks are genetic.
Yeah,
So you just don't have one.
Oh, it's my Cuban side. He gets more of the American side.
Cubano.
I'm the Irish mate.
Irish
Uh,
mate. He's more McGregor than me.
Oh, Noga's sleeping. Good night, Nog. No, I'll be in your country for a few hours next week. I have a layover in Heathrow for like 7 hours. What do you think of Aquaman so far? I think Jason Momoa is sexy as fuck, and that's all I care about Aquaman.
So
Because
is this
Yeah.
redheaded girlfriend.
sure.
I work at the movie theater and I see people that walk past the posters and they're always like, oh, Jason Momoa, the hot guy from Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
like Khal Drogo. Like, they only know this guy as Khal Drogo.
Huh. Funny you should mention, Dan. Dan says this group would fit in any Irish pub. Funny you should mention
Who?
because as soon as we shut
Who
the
would?
stream down, us.
Okay, great.
As soon as we shut the stream down, we're
Good.
probably going to an Irish pub. So that's,
Yeah. We're still
for you.
doing that.
Yeah.
In the freezing
Irish
weather. It's
man.
been-
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a Detective Pikachu movie with Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Pikachu. Has anyone else seen this? Because this looks this
Whoa.
actually. My friend was like, "I'm gonna watch. Have you heard about it?" I was like, "No." And I was like, "This is stupid. I hate Pokemon." He was like,
Yes.
"Watch this trailer."
I love
And I
it.
started
Yes.
watching it, and I was like,
It looks
Mm.
amazing.
But I was
"Wait,
even.
holy crap! This movie looks amazing."
Yeah.
You're Ryan
It
Reynolds
looks
is
very
great.
cool.
Ryan Reynolds is great.
Do
Indeed.
you follow him on Instagram?
Sometimes I've seen some of like the shit he does with his wife.
He posts
With,
such ridiculous shit.
Yeah,
It's
Like,
he's,
really
a,
funny.
he's a troll that's a celebrity.
Yeah. It's
But did
amazing.
anyone hear that Danny DeVito was talked about?
But
What?
Danny,
With the
Danny
Pikachu?
DeVito got
No
tweeted
way.
That
out,
would've
and he's
been
like, "What's a
hilarious.
Pikachu?"
That would have been hilarious.
What is a
having
Pikachu?
that
What's a
voice of
Pikachu? That would be really funny.
Yeah,
Right.
but all my
Right.
Pokemon friends that watch the trailer hate it because they're like, Pikachu doesn't talk. That's retarded. They hate the idea that Pikachu's talking.
Too many people think Deadpool when they're hearing Pikachu.
I don't know.
That's the thing.
But that's why.
I think he
It's so
looks
great.
cute enough that it'll be fine.
It'll be great. I honestly, it took me through because my friend didn't tell me it was Ryan Reynolds at first. It took me. I think I looked away from the screen for a second. I heard him say something. I was like, Deadpool, and then I was like, wait,
Yeah.
hold on, Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, he's like PG. If there's a PG-13 Deadpool, it's practically the Pikachu movie.
I'll
Definitely
send
warm up
cats
to
to you.
it,
Send me
but-
your Insta name. My Instagram is Mindless Entertainment. Obviously, everything is Mindless Entertainment except for things that are Jesse Milestone, and that's also fairly obvious. So,
Instagram is best though, so you know it's like.
and I've only had one since like April.
It's great.
Put in chat. You're on the channel Mindless Entertainment. Somewhere here you can see the name of my channel written as Mindless Entertainment with the cow picture. If you go to Instagram and type in Mindless Entertainment, the cow picture will also come up. Boom. And
Okay.
you will be able to follow me at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of anime in Hollywood?
Anime and Hollywood?
Yeah, because like the
Hollywood
Ghost in
anime.
Shell, like Ghost in Shell with
Um,
Scarlo,
That seemed ScarJo. you mean?
Scarjo.
That seemed to be a misguided attempt at making a movie, just in general.
Like I heard Key and Peele or one of the Peels was trying to make the race car movie. What's it called? I don't know. Some famous. I'm not good with anime though. That's the
I
thing.
don't watch a lot of anime. I think it's weird to me. Okay, so there's a reason anime exists. It's a particular stylized form of animation to tell certain types of stories. It's beyond just a style of drawing. It's a type of storytelling and a way the story is told with certain things that are very over the top and very like extra.
But it's also connected to the culture.
Exactly, and that too. And I think that either way, like turning, first of all, Hollywoodifying anime removes it from its cultural connection, and turning it into a live action film, I think does a disservice to the type of storytelling that anime is, which I think another one of the reasons why graphic novels are so hard to turn into good movies. I mean, they managed a really nice job with 300, and then if you recall, that sparked this whole series of people making these graphic novel style action movies, none of which succeeded after the 300. The only one that was remotely decent was Watchmen, which is a completely different genre in a sense.
You like Watchmen?
It was fine.
I love that movie.
I thought it was a good movie. I thought they did a good job of sort of de-comic bookifying it to fit it to the screen. But by the same token, you're also then taking something away from the original storytelling method. So I don't know that anime is the type of thing that should be turned into live action. Now you can look at certain things like why am I blanking on it? There's a popular, it was an anime that got turned into, it was a Japanese film though, a samurai story. Kenshin. Something Kenshin. Anybody what? Fill it in. Or something Kenshin. Someone has heard of it. But it was a Japanese movie, and so that transition worked well.
Right. So they got a Japanese person to make the live action.
Rurouni Kenshin, that's it. Rurouni Kenshin. It was an anime. It was made in Japan with Japanese people, like by the people who understand why, like the cultural service of anime, and so it worked. And in that context, I think you could make it work. There's also things like if you watch certain like Korean dramas. I was watching a Strong Girl Bong Soon, which you would love, by the way. And like that takes certain liberties because of the Korean style of storytelling, visual storytelling, that allows it to be a little bit campier, that allows it to add certain animation elements to it that make it work and make it still true to the original narrative style. I don't think that Hollywood has what it takes to properly adapt an anime into a live action film and have it be serviceable. I just don't.
It's like Hollywood's all about universe building. I feel like they chose Pikachu because they're like, oh, we could start this Pikachu movie and make it into a universe.
That's true. They're all about franchising.
And
Yeah.
if you get a Japanese company like the people that make The Raid, or I saw this movie on Netflix called The Night Comes, which has the people that made The Raid, and they just kill. They do over the top but very realistic. So
Yeah.
I feel like if you just get Japanese, like the people that make the anime,
Yeah.
like just
Well,
get
I think
them
that's important
involved and make
is-
them into
yeah.
live action.
Keep it within the culture because they understand the important storytelling elements and the things that elements that make it important.
Right.
Make it
I feel like
translate.
what Hollywood's sometimes done with graphic novels is like they take the term graphic to mean they can just be like so overblown with violence and like
Yeah.
sex imagery, and it's like, yeah, because it's a graphic novel, we get
Like-
to be extra graphic with
No.
our imagery.
Literally, we
And
use
it's
the
just
word graphic
dumb.
to mean pictures.
Right.
You guys are
exactly.
dumb.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think it just like gets totally misinterpreted.
Yeah, like with Watchmen, they like focused a lot on like the raping of, like,
And the
one of
big
Right.
blue
characters.
penis.
And the
Right.
big
It was
blue
just like,
penis.
this is stupid.
But the
over-the-top
series
imagery.
is coming out. We'll see what happens.
Really?
Yeah, they're making a Watchmen
HBO
HBO series. The guy that made the Lost series is making it.
Someone reportedly sent me a cat picture. I'm gonna find out if this is true or not. If it's a dick pic, I'm gonna be real sad and show it to the internet. So just be prepared.
It's like, oh man, I didn't realize it go that far.
We'll find out. That's a cat. It's a cat, guys. It's a cat. It's a cat.
It almost looked like a
Aw.
snowy glacier at first
Yeah.
glance.
Little kitty. That's a very cute cat. Thank you. I appreciate
I
this.
think Aquaman will still be under 100,000 opening week.
What do you think will be better, Aquaman or Shazam? What has the likelihood of being shittier?
I just think Shazam's gonna be really good.
What's Shazam?
Shazam.
Shazam.
It's
Is it about the
Zachary.
music
Do you know
listening
Zachary
software?
Levi?
Zachary Levi.
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 No.
He's this very nice man.
He is a
He's
dude.
He's a guy.
He's like a good guy, nerdy boy actor.
There's a lot of drama with Henry Cavill, whether he's gonna be in the movie because he like.
Oh yeah,
He's
because he was all like, "I'm gonna be Penny's gonna want
be
about."
Superman.
He tried to make his not wanting to be Superman somehow like feminist, which was weird. He was like, "I don't want to represent the super macho masculine icon." Everyone was like, "You're dumb."
What?
What?
That's your whole career.
yeah.
Oh,
But also like you're
Did I
dumb
hear
and like
about
totally
that?
off
Did you
message.
hear
But
about that?
all I know is he's
um,
gonna be a wisher with
Witcher.
white hair, a very Legolas
and no
wig,
beard,
no beard.
that's Zachary Levi.
as of what we saw so far.
So he's pretty much a kid that turns into Superman. Like he says a word and
Oh.
he becomes Superman, but he's still like the brain of a 12-year-old. So it's like a 12-year-old in an adult body. So it's like Tom Hanks big, but
That
a
sounds
superhero.
weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's again Shazam was a comic
Okay.
back in the day.
And the weirder part is that he was Captain Marvel, but he was in DC. But then they just called him.
Yeah,
Shazam.
so that's why a lot of people are really confused right now because the Captain Marvel movie is coming out and Shazam is coming out,
Yeah.
and they're not the same. And people are like, wait, it's the same. Like, no, it's not. Shazam looks like it'd be much more like tongue-in-cheek kind of spin on this particular superhero.
Because Captain Marvel is technically Captain Marvel.
Well,
Yeah.
Marvel was the original Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
So that's the thing is Captain Marvel is one of those monikers like Captain America as well, who has been and Spider-Man and pretty much everyone at this point, who has been multiple different people as things have gone on. So the
Yeah.
current Captain Marvel they're making is actually Miss Marvel, who became Captain Marvel after Marvel stopped
Do you
being
think
Captain
Jude
Marvel or
Law's
died.
gonna be Marvel? Do you think he's gonna?
I don't know. I haven't speculated too heavily on the. That would
Yeah.
make sense though. I
There,
mean,
there
Jude
was
Law would be
like
a good fit
things
for
that Jude
Marvel.
Law would be Mr. Marvel, but then they're like, he might be the villain. We'll see. You don't know. Like they've been
We
really
shall see.
tight-lipped about Marvel lately.
I think Jude Law would be the main villain of the film. I would dig watching Jude Law as a villain. We don't get to
Yeah.
see that a lot.
He's a good.
He's-
He could do a good.
he's-
100%.
I mean, British people make good villains because they just have that scary.
It's like, I'll
accent.
put on my James Bond accent. It'll be over.
Indeed. I suppose they replace Brie Larson with a gay man and call it Captain Marvelous. Captain Marvelous. That's a great spoof movie that someone should make.
Yeah, because
Uh,
it's gonna be like they have to top Wonder Woman. There's a little bit of a pressure.
Honestly, I would be all about Captain Marvelous. What are your favorite animes to watch? I made an entire video about my favorite anime. You can go watch that video.
What is it?
It isn't because I don't watch anime. Sorry,
It's not
sorry,
anime.
Game Bad.
It's Samurai
Sorry.
Jack from
That was a
Castle-
good sense.
Yes.
Oh, my English, my fake British
Castlevania was
accent.
pretty cool.
You watched
Um,
that?
A few episodes.
Castlevania, yeah. I watched it.
Few episodes.
Yeah, it's the guy that made that R-rated Power Rangers short on YouTube. If you ever watched it,
No, but I heard about that.
yeah, that's a pretty good short. If you ever watched it, R-rated Power Rangers.
I think Bobby Porter sent me an actual dick pic this time because he was like, "Look at the pic I sent you. It's funny." Probably a dick pic. Oh, it's not. It's something that spells out bitch.
That's too many letters to be bitch.
No, it doesn't. It looks like it says bitch.
Okay.
That's what it looks like it says. Thank you, Bob Porter. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you for the pen that says
All right.
bitch.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and y'all are just gonna chill with my cousins while I can do that.
We're taking
Take care of my
over.
live stream. I like to leave this as a
Joey,
challenge every
you
time I
look
bet bounce.
Better eyes than me for some reason. I
See
can't
if you guys can
do
lose all my
that with
viewers
this
by the time we get back.
Joey.
Bam!
Brie Larson,
Yeah.
Larson's
Lose them all.
Marvel. Just
Get rid of them.
Larson. I don't know.
Honestly, we've been watching more.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Wow.
Okay. Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. Okay. Larson looks bored as hell. Like she just doesn't want. I feel like the thing is we didn't see enough of the movie. We just saw one trailer and it's just her reacting.
Yeah.
So a lot of reaction shots.
She should shave the side of her head.
Hi.
It'd be better.
Mine are Dragon Ball, all of them, Cowboy Bebop. What is Cowboy Bebop? I always heard about Cowboy Bebop.
I've never heard of it.
Is it a cowboy in the future? I don't know.
I'm not.
Do you
familiar
play
with it.
Fortnite? I'm not a big Fortnite fan,
I
but
suck
all my
at it,
friends
so
are.
That's negative.
Mara Jade or Jaina Solo? Mara Jade because she's a Jedi. Yeah, you must watch. Bebop, kick ass. Well, you'll see. I'm not the biggest anime fan. Jesse's balls have more personality than Brie Larson. That's true fact.
Definitely true.
Cowboy Bebop is an anime that takes place in the future about bounty hunters that come together and they all have a separate. Sounds like a Boba Fett story.
Whoa.
Just get those writers
Sounds like
to make it.
Firefly.
That's a good pull. Yes.
Yeah. Guys, I think I need to go to bed.
Oh,
Oh,
how many
really?
brews? Did you drink
I
anything?
didn't have anything to drink, but must have been all that romaine lettuce.
Do you got
I ate.
work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, no, just kidding.
Your life's poisoning.
I just had a sick.
What? You got sick?
No, I'm just cold. I have a cold.
I just heard.
What
I
is
just
your
had a sick.
idea?
Guys, you were supposed to lose all of the watchers. You only lost
No.
one.
We're too awesome.
Jackie, you getting ready to bounce?
Yeah.
All right. We should probably shut this down and say goodbye to Jackie, and then hit the BR.
Alright.
All right.
Well, it was cool stopping in with mindless entertainment.
It was
It's been awesome.
Awesome having you guys on here. You're
It's
welcome
been
anytime.
real.
It's been real. All right. What do we want everyone to tell us
Beautiful
before we sign
ass.
off?
Straight out of Shoreditch. Thank you for having me tonight. It's been a pleasure.
It's been cool talking
Alright.
movies. DC will be making a comeback, I do believe.
Oh, Cover Viper.
Harry Potter.
I didn't hear any
movies, don't
water
know what
running.
happened. Still don't know what's going on.
The Cobra Viper says, I didn't hear any water running post PP.
I love how your fans
That's because
are so positive.
My bathroom is all the way over there. And you don't know my life.
You have a good amount of positivity. At least.
Everyone listen to Great Rock Band's awesome.
Community. Gotta
Alright.
love it.
All right. Well, all right. Then before we sign off, guys,
Thanks,
everyone
guys.
type your favorite thing about
Thanks,
Mindless Entertainment.
people.
All right. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, BT Dubs.
Yes.
But type your favorite thing about Mindless Entertainment before you sign off.
We need to start doing Joey.
Well, let us
See a
know.
horn right
Cover
there.
versus
If you want a
excuses.
horn right
You can't
there,
hear the bathroom. It's like an entirely. My
Let
house
us
is made of
know.
stone. There are giant walls in
We
between.
see a lot of movies, so maybe.
Oh, Jesse.
Passion for
Oh,
Star
Passion for
Wars.
Star Wars.
I'll be watching that
Jesse and her
live stream with
ranting.
you guys.
Thank you.
I'll be there for the smashing, 100%.
Oh, for the
Can't
Smash
read
stream.
these comments.
Smash.
So, Sean was a Power Ranger guy.
All right, sorry.
Yes.
Reading things. The emotion. Yeah, when you yell about things all the time. Keep it real no matter what the cost. Thank you, Darth Revan. The turkey smashing was awesome, Captain Jesse. That was my favorite thing was excuses. That's your favorite thing about Pilots Entertainment is excuses. Shut up. The amazing ranting. Thank you guys.
The emotion.
Thank you all for
Emotion is
being
so
here.
good.
The emotion, my hair. Thank you,
Yes.
Laura. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging with my family. Thanks for all of you. And good night.
Good night.
Good night.